Let's start with a trigger warning. This video might sting a bit for those who swear by their free productivity tools. If you are someone who loves the freedom of open source platforms and local first tools, tinkering with settings, customizing plugins, and controlling every detail, then this might not be the video for you. And listen, I totally get it. There's a thrill in building a setup that's 100% yours. But this video is for a different kind of professional. This is for the busy person who just wants the tools to work. No fuss, no endless configuration, no surprise breakdowns. If you're tired of tools that feel like they take more than they give, or if you've ever rolled your eyes at the latest cool free tool introduced by your team lead or boss, only to see it eat hours of your week doing work about work, then keep watching, because this is for you.
Paperless movement, your productivity, your way.
Here's the truth. The idea of free tool can be misleading. You might not pay with your wallet, but you're paying with your time, energy, and mental bandwidth. And those hidden costs can add up fast. When you consider how much you earn per hour, the price of these free tools can actually be higher than paying for a tool that just works right out of the box. Let's face it, free tools are enticing. When it comes to personal knowledge management and note-taking, tools like Obsidian, Logseek top the charts precisely because they are free and promise full data control. These platforms give you the local first autonomy. Your notes and knowledge aren't sitting on some external server, and you're free to shape your workflow as you see fit. It's a powerful proposition. Get something useful, avoid monthly fees, and keep total control over your data. But let's pull back the curtain here. This autonomy comes with a lot of responsibility. And for busy professionals, that responsibility can quickly turn into a burden. Storing data locally means you're responsible for its safety. Just as a paper notebook can be lost or damaged, your digital files are vulnerable to hard drive failures, accidental deletions, and data corruption. And if you don't have a bulletproof backup system in place, that local first freedom can backfire hard. If you've ever lost hours of work due to a technical glitch or deleted the wrong file, you know how gut-wrenching data loss can be. With local first tools, there have been cases of users experiencing exactly this. Data loss that left them scrambling for recovery options. When you're the one in charge of your data's safety, it's on you to have robust backups, restore options, and maintenance routines. And all that, it costs you time and energy that could be going towards your actual work. Let's look at it from a financial angle. If your hourly rate is at $100 and you lose just 1 hour to a data recovery scramble, that's $100 down the drain. And it's not just a financial hit. It's the sheer mental frustration of knowing that your productivity stack is creating friction instead of flow. Now, let's talk about the full control enthusiasts who take things a step further by self-hosting their data for extra privacy and autonomy. Sounds smart, right? In theory, yes. But in practice, self-hosting is no small feat. It's a commitment. Configuring servers, securing access, managing updates, and ensuring data integrity requires real technical expertise. It's a level of responsibility that many professionals frankly don't have the time or energy for. In the Logseek community, for example, discussions often highlight the challenges and frustrations of self-hosting. It's not uncommon to hear about hours spent troubleshooting, manually configuring settings, or dealing with data corruption from missed updates. If you're the one who bills $100 per hour, spending even a few hours a month on self-hosting maintenance is an expensive price to pay for free. Now let's get into the silent killer of free tools, the hidden costs. Tools like Obsidian and Logseek are free to download, yes, but the time cost can be astronomical. Every hour spent on setup, customization, and troubleshooting is an hour not spent on actual work. If your time is worth even $50 an hour, those hours add up quickly. And let's not forget, free tools don't come with dedicated support. So if something breaks, your only option is the community forums, where solutions are often hit or miss and can take hours or days to find. Contrast this with a very expensive $40 a month paid tool. If that tool saves you even an hour or two each month by simply working smoothly without needing endless adjustments, you're coming out ahead financially. This isn't just about buying convenience. It's about reclaiming your time and freeing up your mind for high-value work. Ultimately, it's about balance. Yes, having full control over your data is empowering, but there's a point where the costs of autonomy, time, effort, and risk start outweighing the benefits. For busy professionals who can't afford to lose hours to data issues or system updates, the convenience and reliability of a managed, paid service often make more sense. There's a reason for IT departments that companies spend additional money to have their own IT departments, so the non-techies people don't have to play around with these tools. So why the heck would you start doing it for yourself then instead? So you do exactly the opposite what your business actually wants you to do. Instead of spending your time babysitting a tech stack, you're free to actually use it to drive results. So ask yourself, do you really want the freedom to manage, tweak, and troubleshoot every little detail? Or would you rather have a tool that just works so you can stay focused on the big picture? Now, before you rush to switch to the nearest paid tool, let's get one thing straight. Even with paid tools, finding the right one for your needs isn't easy. Each new tool comes with a setup process, a learning curve, and its own quirks. Switching tools, whether free or paid, comes with its own costs in time and energy. The real issue is that most people aren't clear on how to choose a tool that generally supports their work. Often this struggle isn't about the tools themselves, but about not understanding the tool-agnostic concepts and workflows they actually need. When you don't have clarity on your workflows, you end up bouncing from one tool to the next, hoping something will just click. This is where our ICOR methodology makes the difference for busy professionals. It's a systematic tool-agnostic approach that helps you define the core workflows you need, giving you a clear foundation to build on no matter which tool you use, even the free ones. Instead of hopping from one app to the other, wasting time and energy, the ICOR methodology empowers you to choose, set up, and leverage the right tools with precision. That's what we do at the Paperless Movement all the time for ourselves too. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start building a productivity system that truly works for you, we are here to help. And if you're really curious about what tools we use, I link another video in the description where I explain exactly how we choose the productivity tools that we used and how you can do an informed decision what tools to choose too. So if you find this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and colleagues. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so I can catch you up next time.